everyone, today I have 10 simple, easy to follow meal planning tips that will save you time and money and have you feeling like a kitchen ninja. So let's go. But first, if you're new around here, my name is Lydia and I am passionate about frugal and simple living, and I want to teach you how to save money in a way that feels natural and organic in your busy life. So one of the ways that we have absolutely saved a lot of money is by meal planning. But here's the thing, you can't just follow random tips on the internet. You have to be able to fit them into your unique and busy life. So here's how you're going to do that. First is to keep track of what is in your freezer and pantry. And I have this little meal planning template that you can download for free. I'll leave you a link below where you can go and grab it. And it has a section for your staples, what is in your pantry and what is in your freezer and fridge, and then it has a shopping list and the days of the week laid out for you. By keeping stock of what you already have on hand, you can start your meal plan based on what is already in your house. Yes, it needs to be organized, but I have an inventory list so I know what's in it, even on the weeks that I've just kind of had to shove everything in there. I know that I have frozen chicken breast, frozen bell pepper, some tortillas, and some onions. I can make sheet pan fajitas. Next, grab your phone and head over to your store's website. You can see what is on sale, what has been recently marked down, and then you can take whatever is in your pantry and your freezer, combine it with what's on sale, and start coming up with meal ideas. Also, you can use a grocery pickup app like Walmart grocery pickup. Kroger has one. My local independently owned grocery store has free grocery pickup now and an app that goes with it. So just pick up your phone, look at your inventory, look at your calendar, and start ordering some groceries. Next is to look at your schedule. Pull out your calendar, pull out your phone, and see what you have going on that week. Do you have late meetings? Do you have civic or church events? Do your kids have soccer practice? Like, what does your week look like? Because you're not gonna do a home-cooked meal every night if you have to be at the baseball field 3 nights a week. So you have to figure out what that's gonna look like. Maybe you're throwing stuff in the slow cooker. Maybe you're just making sandwiches, but you have to figure out, what do we have going on this week, and plan accordingly. Which brings me to my next tip, which is to double whatever you're cooking and freeze part of it or plan to have it later in the week. So on Sunday night, my husband cooked these little meatloaves, and then we cooked a big pan of vegetables. And so we ate that on Sunday night, and then we're gonna eat it again on Tuesday night. So we skipped a night so we're not having leftovers multiple nights in a row. I know on Tuesday we have a very long day. I don't have to cook. I just throw everything in the oven and it's heated up and ready to go. My next tip, number 5, and this is probably the most important tip. Buy food you actually like. Go to the grocery store and buy foods that you know you're going to eat, that you know your kids are going to eat. Make meals that are your family favorites, but don't just suddenly walk into the grocery store and decide that you're someone you're not and buy foods that you don't necessarily love, and then you come home and when it's time to cook them, you have no interest. Because here's the cycle that happens. We walk into the grocery store our ideal self, we buy things that we've never tried before that we don't really want to eat but we feel like we should. We get tired and busy on a Tuesday night, we order out, we throw that food away. It's just a cycle. You're wasting time and you're wasting money. That doesn't mean you can't buy new things. It doesn't mean that you can't eat healthy every day. You have to buy groceries and meal plan based on what your life actually looks like and not this idealized version of yourself. Keep it simple. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. A roast bird, a sheet pan meal, breakfast for dinner, all great options. Don't feel like you need to get all Pinteresty on yourself. Cook what you know. Keep it simple. Keep a list of your favorites. Have 20 go-to things that you can rotate through. And you can pull and add new things here and there, but if you just have a list of 20 meals that you know your family likes, that you know how to cook, keep a list on hand, and that way you can have something to fall back on. Keep ready-to-go items on hand. So there are a few things that I always have in my freezer: turkey meatballs, sub rolls, and then I always have spaghetti sauce in my pantry. I can throw the meatballs and the sauce in the slow cooker. I can throw them on a sheet pan in the oven. By the way, if your rolls are frozen, put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes and you will be golden. bag salad, some fruit, you're good to go. I also keep coconut milk and curry powder because you can make curry out of anything. If you've got any sort of vegetables, any sort of protein, you have curry. And it takes about 15 minutes to pull together. So just having a few things on hand that I can fall back on when life is falling apart or I am sick or just life hits the fan, you will save yourself a drive-through. This is a little fun, but you can have some theme nights. So it can be like Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday, Family Night Friday, where you just have a pizza and a movie. Just having these little rituals throughout your week gives you something to look forward to, but it also kind of puts meal plan on autopilot. Then number 10, work those leftovers. I call them redeeming leftovers. When you cook something but you don't want to eat it over and over again, so you take your leftovers and you turn them into something new. Think of some ways that you can mix it up, surprise your family, and redeem your leftovers. Leave me a comment below and tell me what are some of your meal planning tips and ideas. What is your go-to meal on busy nights? I would love to know. You guys always give me the best ideas. Thank you. Don't forget to download the free meal plan. It is absolutely free. You don't have to sign up for anything. There's also an A5 size that you can print out and stick in your planner. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.